First of all, I would group them in two categories in terms of the objective. First, T2S and T+2 are focusing on the settlement and the cost efficiency. As far as the AIFMD and then furthermore UCITS 5, they are about investor protection. In the case of first two, they require, especially T2S, huge involvement from not only sub-custodians, but also the clients, CSDs and ICSDs with quite big IT investment in some of the cases. Also, the project cannot proceed if the central banks and regulators are not involved, so it is quite important. As far as the latter one, it is not an easy task either, because it eats up a lot of legal resources which are aimed at shaping the proper wording of the contracts and actually at every level of the value chain, starting from the investor, the fund, global custodian, prime broker, and finally sub-custodian. However, it's not only about the legal work, because the regulatory changes are imposing much more thorough monitoring of both the partners and CSDs. So the deeper due diligence is now critical, and the due diligence of all the aspects derived from the AIFMD are essential to be in compliance with the high standard of care, and this has to be done by not only us vis-à-vis CSDs, but also the global custodians, prime brokers vis-à-vis their agents. In terms of the cost, it is difficult to quantify that because this is all about time and HR resources. But globally, I would say that this is millions of euros. Well, in my view, this is just a stop of the journey which the industry took off a decade ago. Still, there are many single market providers who will have difficulties to continue provide sub-custody services, especially taking into account the lower margin, increase of the cost related to the things like AIFMD, more risk to the operation model. Well, I have been in that business for almost 20 years, and when I look back, the industry is on its road of the new technology, optimization and efficiency, which is obviously a natural choice and a natural move to the growth and the improvement. And I do believe that this is also the way we are going to shape our future, so I don't expect too much changes. Obviously, we are still will be facing changes in the trading and infrastructure environment. We are to catch up with the regulatory changes as so far. However, what is the most fantastic thing about our industry is that you still, after so many years, you can still see the same faces. Maybe not in the same companies, because some banks may not offer the sub-custody service anymore, or the other custodians may outsource their business to the global custodians. But I have to say that the vibes and the close ties are still very, very well within the custodian community, which is great.